You know what's more fun than actually buying the stocks? It's actually sometimes making these videos for you guys to show you the process of going through the stocks. Which is why today I'm going to do two things. I'm going to show you a little bit of the behind the scenes of what I do to make this video, as well as show you what I bought this week. So I hope this is some fun content. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll keep this party going. So let's keep it going. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to do that. I know that's a trademark move by other people, so that will probably never happen again. My name is Steve Coleman. Welcome to the channel. I am a dividend stock investor using Simple Trade to put $150 into my tax-free savings account every week to grow my fund to be over $20,000 this year and an ultimate goal of over $50,000 after 5 years. That's how the whole journey started. It was like, hey, in 5 years, I wonder if I can save up to $50,000. And so far, everything's on track. For end of March, actually, I think I'm going to end the month higher, which is awesome. So we are well on track. And if you want to see a bit of that journey, feel free to watch some of the older videos that I've posted. But today I want to just kind of share with you kind of a little bit of the behind the scenes. I am in a space that is very, very open right now. I've been working from home, so I have a desk downstairs, and I've been trying to do my best to make these videos with the gear that I have without having to make any investments. Although, if I get up to 500 subscribers, I plan on making a huge, huge investment into some of the gear to kind of really enhance the quality of these videos. But I just have to kind of justify the purchase price to my wife. And I said, hey, 500 subscribers, that's a great goal to have, especially if I can do it by the 1 year anniversary of this channel, which is coming up. So again, subscribe if you haven't already. Please, please, please. I want more gear. But first, I'll tell you about some of the gear that I do use. I am filming this right now on a Nikon D610 camera. It is a digital SLR camera. It has video capabilities, but as I'm filming this stuff, I've learned that this camera best works with someone behind the lens. So it does not have a great autofocus ability. It has a continuous autofocus, which then it's constantly kind of trying to make sure that I'm in frame. So if I move forward, I'll probably right there, I'm probably out of focus. So there's not a great autofocus feature on this camera. So I have to kind of try and stay very still. If this is where I focused it, I can't really go too far in and out of that realm. So that really is a disadvantage with this camera, although it produces amazing photos, which boom, boom, boom. Here's like some great examples that I've taken over the years. The microphone I'm using is the Rode VideoMic Pro. So it is a shotgun microphone, so it is aimed right at me. It's right above the camera right now. So it is like maybe like 2.5, 3 feet away from me. But I think because I am talking out into the room, that is why I am still getting a bit of an echo, because it is a big open space. We haven't yet bought some additional furniture for our room. So that is kind of why there's nothing really kind of absorbing the sounds. So my plan is then probably behind me and on the walls is to actually put some acoustic boards to kind of help absorb some of the sound, and maybe even directly behind me, so that way when my voice, if I'm talking past the camera, it's not bouncing back at us. And so I apologize everybody that the audio sometimes is hit and miss depending on which camera angle I'm using. It's just because I'm in a big room, or yeah, I'm in an echo chamber. So again, thank you for sticking with the videos, despite sometimes the audio being not so great. I guess the phone I'm using is the Google Pixel 4. Oh, my phone just started talking to it. I will do a screen capture on this, and then I will sync up the audio in post-production, so that way I can show you, the cell phone kind of beside me here, show you what was going on in the screen, so so you can see, different transactions, different things on the app. as well as sometimes showing you what's happening on the desktop view. So that's kind of a brief behind the scenes. What I will do another one of these videos once I have some of the new gear that I have, and I'll show you a little bit more of the space, because I do want to build this out a little bit more into something amazing. Because again, like I said, the most fun is actually making these videos for you all. So I want to keep going at that, and I'm putting the money into this because I think you guys deserve the best quality. So let's talk now about the stocks that I purchased this week. So last week, let me back up. Every other week I try and put stocks into a position that is down, and then following week I put money into a position that is up. This is my attempt to achieve a little bit more equilibrium. You know, there was a period where I was putting a lot of money into the stocks that were down, and just in my overall performance, just really, it wasn't going anywhere. Where once I started putting a little bit more money into the stocks that were already performing well, and they were continuing performing well, I kind of really leveled out. Things improved from a portfolio growth perspective. Like where right now I'm sitting around 11% growth year over year, which I haven't seen that for quite a long time. It was hovering around 4% around the December mark. So seeing it at 11% has really been, I'm not crying. I'm quite happy about what I'm seeing. So very, very happy. So this week I decided to put some money into Algonquin Power. So it is currently one of my lower positions. So I want to get that one up. I'm trying again, keep everything in this nice diversification where things are very, very rounded. I'm okay with some sectors being bigger than others. Financials and the energy, and specifically renewable energies, is higher, but then in Canada, our higher dividend paying stocks are the financials and the industries, the energy industries. So that's just naturally going to happen that way. Where for my American friends, you know, you have a little bit more of the technology stocks right there and there that you can invest in that pay a decent dividend, or some of the other consumer good companies that are there that pay a nice dividend. We just don't have those same ones in Canada, unfortunately. The other nice thing about buying some stocks in Algonquin right now is their ExDividend date is next Wednesday. You always want to get your purchasing of stocks in the day before the ExDividend date, because the ExDividend date is really kind of like the cutoff date. Basically, no, this is it. You can't buy anymore. You buy on in this case Algonquin's the March 30th. You buy on March 30th, done. March 29th, however, you will be part of those dividends the following month. In this case, Algonquin's going to be paying some dividends in April. So those stocks that I purchased this week, I'm eligible for those dividends, which is great. Again, that's a great strategy to try and do, kind of use that ex-dividend date to kind of sometimes I use that as the deciding factor between buying one position versus another. If the ex-dividend date is a lot closer, okay, I'm gonna buy it that way, buy that one. So that way I'm getting those dividend payments faster, and that way I'm able to reinvest that money sooner. So it's just really kind of maximizing your return on investment that way. Okay. And I just want to give a shout out to like Diversified Royalty Corp. My goodness, what was going on this week? There was some press release they released. I don't understand a word of what was all in it. If someone does, please explain it to me. But whatever it was, their stock on Wednesday shot through the roof. It went up a significant amount. I think it was maybe over 10%. Went from like roughly $3 to $3.30. So that was a nice increase. This is a stock that I've been just putting a little bit of spare change into over the last like 9 months once I just kind of discovered that company. And so it's just so great. I knew that this was going to be a great company, just seeing that the different companies that, the different brands that they represent, that once the economy started kind of churning up again, that there was some amazing growth. So I'm really, really happy to see that, you know, I was able to analyze that company very, very well in the beginning to see that potential. So, you know, I guess here's a pat on my back. I'm really kind of, you know, really just kind of happy and celebrating all of my other fellow friends who are investing in diversified real estate corp. So, you know, this was a great week for us. So, way to go. And there we go. I hope you enjoyed this little kind of bit of behind the scenes of what I'm trying to do here with this channel, what the gear I'm using. I do have some investments. I just actually received an Amazon notification that this coming Monday I'm getting some new gear in the mail. So I look forward to experimenting with the format and just the camera angles. And as always, hopefully bringing you some great insight of my investing journey. Hope you see a little bit of yourself in that, you know, you can see how easy it is. It's just $100. Well, in my case, $150 a week. I know some people do $100, even $50 a week can go a long way to growing some amazing wealth, and it's just fun. So thank you so much. This video is for you. You know, I really enjoy the comments and really enjoy the community that we've created here. So thank you so much for that. And with that, keep it in the green. We'll see you in the next video, and take care.